What's happening? We're doing a little food vlog. This looks weird. I'm gonna put that up a bit. Not too high. I don't want you guys to see my fat there, you know? We're doing a little food vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and just cook some chicken for you guys. Some corn, you know, carrots, French style, green beans. We got the wrong, I thought it said fresh style green beans. But Alyssa's gonna be the camera woman today. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cook, do what I do. And I think that's about it right now. So let's go ahead and just get going. I want to put this up a bit. We're gonna go ahead and just start with just random chicken. Chicken breasts. Shitty chicken breast from Wally World. Let's get this thing fixed here. Oh my god, that should be fine. What I always do before starting or before cooking chicken is I always wash the chicken. I know it's weird. Just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. A dish. Other thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and get paper towels. And this doesn't move as much, which is really nice, but I want to get the paper towels because the chicken's going to be moving from here to there. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that there. Fold it up a bit. I'll just put this here. That way. Hi Sasha, you want to help me cook? Huh? I don't think she wants to help me cook.
What about you, Theo?
Put this here. Alright, so we're going to cut open the chicken. And like I said before, I like to wash the chicken breast just because, I don't know, it's just something that's always been done whenever there was like chicken being cooked. It's nice chicken breast. You know, I just do this real quick. I also cut away some of the fat.
Are we gonna eat all of that tonight?
No, we're not gonna eat all of it tonight. I'm gonna pre-cook some for like the rest of the week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna eat all of it tonight, so I hope your stomach is full.
Are you?
Actually, this food isn't just for us, this is for the viewers as well.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, whenever you guys are ready, just make sure to bring chairs and we'll find a place for you guys to sit and eat some of this chicken. I kind of wish that we had some light over here, but we don't. Look at all this chicken fat. I'll go ahead and use this. Cuts so much better. It's actually sliced thin, which is kind of nice. Then we have this little chicken. So we have
Oh, like, baby chicken.
Baby chicken. It's not a baby chicken. It's gonna be called chuck. It's just like, you know, chicken breast chunk. Little baby chicken. Yes, we have a baby chicken right here. We're about to just chop its head off.
We have a baby kitty too.
They're not babies.
They're babies in my eyes.
She's so weird. Don't listen to her. But yeah, I just like to get all this like skin off and all this like extra stuff off here. She's looking at like in my nose.
Oh.
The camera angle pointed that way. She's like digging deep into the nostril.
Oh my god, you're so vain.
Vain? How's that? I'm just saying.
I'm looking at, I'm trying to get the whole chicken in the shot.
She's so weird. Don't listen to her. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'll get back and I'll show you guys my little secret recipe. So, one of the reasons I like to get chicken breast is because I can cut it in half. Most of these are pretty decent cuts, just because they're nice and like not super fat. But the one at the end here was, see that? So what I like to do is I just like to go ahead, go right down the middle, Now you have two. See? It's pretty nice. It's simple. It will expand your chicken breasts if you want, you know, you want to show that you got more chicken. I know that doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. Don't you judge me. Then we have like these little chicken pieces, which I'll probably cut up. And then something like this, like chicken strip, or like I can always make chicken tenders with these, which I should do. I should save those for later.
I was gonna say, you're gonna make chicken tenders?
So now, can you soak me? Soak me. Now, I go ahead and wash my hands always with soap, warm water. I want to make sure that it's always, you know, I always have fresh, clean hands to use right after I cut the chicken and slice it and dice it and whatever else anyone else does with it. Alright. So that's that. And I'm going to leave that there for now while I show you guys my little herb spice thing I'm about. Spice fun stuff. We'll call it that. So what I it's so weird. It took me like a good 3 minutes to figure out how to take the camera off. Okay. What I like to do as spices, you know, just add a little bit of salt. Gotta add some garlic powder. Onion powder. It's a lot of chicken, so I'm just gonna add this to all of it. I like ginger, some ground ginger. Of course, you gotta add some black pepper. Just a little bit of rosemary. You don't want too much rosemary.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, she went ahead and like put a bunch of rosemary on chicken, and it was just like, it was bad. It was really, really bad. So let's put that back in there. Oh, so the big thing why I like to wash my hands after touching chicken is because if I go ahead and, you know, just grab some of this, I can go ahead and put it back without worrying that, you know, it's got salmonella. And then ground mustard.
Okay. Ooh, we might have to get more ground mustard.
Yeah. And olive oil. This is new that I'm putting in here just because it's gonna stick onto the chicken real well.
Now, do you have specific measurements that you use for all of this, or do you just play it by ear?
It's just random.
So, how do you know if you're putting too much in?
Well, every time I do it, it's, you know, I just do it. And it's just like, it comes natural to me, so it's just like, oh, hey, I'll put this stuff in, I'll put this stuff in. And then when it comes out, it's just like, oh, I'm amazing. And it's like, oh, I know. Second plate for cooked chicken.
What tips do you have for people like me who can't cook like that?
Just keep trying, and eventually you'll learn how to cook really well. I got the chicken pretty much ready for, you know, for cooking. I got the spices on it. I want to make sure that I always heat up my cast iron grill. And the reason for that is because when you do heat it up and you put the chicken on, you want the chicken to quickly crust, I want to say, on the skin, and that way it'll be easier to take off later on. So now it's I'm gonna put it just a little bit above medium. I'm just gonna go ahead and move some of the coconut oil around. And you always want to make sure that you have a clean cast iron grill. Sadly, I don't have any bacon grease. If I had bacon grease, that's what I would put on there. It went above medium for a while, so now it's nice and hot, and I can just do this.
Listen to that sizzle.
So then I'll leave it on here for a few minutes until the edges start to look cooked, and then that's when I flip it. The whole thing about you putting it down and making all the juices stain, that's completely false. There's no such thing as the juices staying in any type of meat, because every time you cook it, all the water from the meat is going to evaporate. So all that, searing it till the juices are cooked in there and stayed in there, that's fake. So don't even listen to that. Just want to put my thoughts on that. Okay. What I do now, give it a few more seconds. I wonder if I have anything so we can put in the oven. So put the oven at 350. Oh, you know what? You do have
The Pyrex.
the Pyrex. This wonderful little guy here. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to flip this over.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Alright, I'm going to flip this over. And then the other side's going to cook. But while this is cooking, the oven temperature is also going to go up, and that's when I'm going to put the chicken into the Pyrex, and then put it into the oven so it cooks all the way. And that way I'm not like super, putting it on here and all the moisture is going away. That way some of the moisture actually stays in the chicken while it's in the oven. So now you can see like it cooked a little bit of the way. So now I'm just going to go ahead and just put it in there. So it's not fully cooked. You can still see the pink in there. And now, I just put these in the oven so they can cook all the way. Meanwhile, the rest of the chicken has to get cooked. So, there we go. Alright, so I did a really quick pour-in. It didn't really need to go into the vlog. What I did is I just moved this cast iron grill over to the back. And then I poured in the corn, the green beans, and the carrots. And it's not heated or anything, but that'll just sit there for a bit while the residue heat sort of, warms it up. Chicken's done. Took it out. Oh, that's up. And that's how it looks. It looks pretty damn good. Took some of the juices, put it on the veggies, and just a little bit in the mashed potato water. So now that's just boiling up. It should be done in a bit. But that just looks amazing. If it wants to focus, look at that. But we got veggies, chicken, mashed potatoes, and I think
2 people to eat it.
2 people to eat it. And I think that's good. We have to eat sometimes.
Every day.
I guess.
3 times a day.
What? food?
Food?
Oh. Guess, right? Something like that.
2 times a day.
But that's it for today. Just showing you guys what, some of the food that we eat sometimes.
The end.
The end. The end.